And it helps when you can be good on the offense as well.
Service over.
Yeah, it's a real hallmark of the two Indonesian boys. They are so good around the net.
Service over. 5-8.
Yeah, certainly been a very fast, very furious start to this one.
Service over. 9-5.
This is more like it. It's been impressive, I have to say. It's early days and there's nothing decisive about this match yet, but boy, haven't they settled well.
Service over. 6-10. Seven, 10.
Yeah, they're settling into a rhythm now, aren't they? Huang and Zheng hit.
10.
There's a different outlet very quickly, isn't there?
10.
Yeah, that one was well read by Zheng and definitely been
Service over.
a real
11,
battle
9.
early on
interval.
here in this men's doubles final.
Yeah, good start to the match. Alfian and Ardianto 11-9 up right now.
Wipe the court.
Kalau gitu dorong-dorong yang belakang dia kalau enak dia kalau enak lagi lewat perasaan. Nah serangannya dia pasti aja. Tapi dia kadang-kadang kalau kadang naruh orang tak berhasil dia. Kalau kenceng dia kenceng ya taruh lagi. Kalau udah sampai dia kan
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
You have to say, it's semi-finals yesterday. There wasn't really much drama. I mean, it was good badminton, don't get me wrong, but today's been a step up, hasn't it? It's been exciting all afternoon.
Yeah, it really has. And in every final we've seen, there's been some real
11, 9.
real quality that we've seen.
Play.
Oh, that's a racket.
to go and get another racket, and as he departed, the gap was exposed. I've seen that before, and sometimes the opposition, they can get distracted by seeing someone rush off court like that, but not in this case. You done that before?
I can't say I have, actually. But no, I've definitely seen it happen quite a few times. It's you better to take the chance, though, to try and win the rally with a broken racket. It's pretty difficult. Great defense.
Yeah, well left.
Service over. 12-10.
Just a wee stumble there from Zheng as he tried to execute that smash. Yeah, great control there from Alfian and Ardianto. Just keeping the shuttle below the height of the tape on the other side, not allowing the Chinese to hit down.
Well, it's a 5-point lead. It's been funny the way this game's gone. I mean, Indonesia on top, and then China came back, and now they're pushing away again. I wonder whether Huang and Zheng could claw their way back into this opening game again. They hit it harder. I think they shout even louder. It's a nice little run of points, isn't it, this? 5 in a row to open up a 6-point lead. You can't get that back.
11-16.
Dangled on the top of the net before falling over. Not this time.
Service over. 17-11.
Yeah, great coverage again there from Ardianto.
18-11.
Well, of course, Indonesia's blessed with some wonderful men's doubles pairings. Looks like they've got another very good pair on their hands here.
Service over. 12-18.
I just feel like China at the moment, they're kind of, not talking about this pair, but just in general in the men's doubles, they're obviously looking for someone to try and follow in the footsteps, which is not easy. Huang and Tsai Yun.
19.
Yeah, it seems like they've been trying to change up their combinations recently and find something that's going to be successful. Well, they've had, yeah, Huang and Zheng Nan at the moment, and Tsai Yun's been playing with somebody who's a different partner as well. And
service over.
they just haven't. Well, of course, Chai Biao, Hong Wei, all
19.
All fantastic pairs.
Listen, they're all the top 10 of the world, but
yeah,
they have, you know, obviously when you have a pair like Huang and Tsai Yun that won as many world titles and as many titles as they did, not easy to find someone else in that that caliber, is it, that clicks so well. But when you've got a pair like these two, they're going to win the Asian title. You have high hopes. But you want to see them winning these kind of
15,
titles first, don't you, really?
19.
Yeah, of course, it's a big step up from the juniors to senior level, although you wouldn't pick it from this final.
Yeah.
No. Play. 16-19.
Game points have arrived for Alfian and Ardianto here.
20. Game point 16.
Well, there you go. Impressive, isn't it?
Won by
Fajar, Alfian, Mohammed, Rian, Ardianto.
16.
They always were ahead in that game, and in the end, saw it through by 21 points to 16. I mean, we watched them yesterday in the semi-finals, but I am surprised still that they managed to win that game as comfortably as they did.
Yeah, it was a surprise against the experience of Huang and Lim from Malaysia. I think we can see it this afternoon as well. They're so good in the front of the court. It's just so difficult to get the shuttle down against them, and they will not give away a lift unless they really, really have to. And then when they do, they're defensively so solid as well.
2 minutes, guys.
They've been, I guess, on the attacking side more often than not so far in this match, and that's why they took the first game 21-16.
Spend all our time telling you to hurry up, but now we have to get you to slow down. Just full 2 minutes, we have to do it. Who will serve? Huang. Who will receive? Who will receive? Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, it was always going to be difficult to follow the women's doubles match, but
second game. Love all.
There were signs from Zheng and Huang at various points in that opening game that they can do something maybe to hurt this Indonesian pair, but confidence just seems so high from Alfian and Ardianto right now. It seems hard to burst that bubble.
Yeah, that's just another example there, a piece of individual brilliance from Alfian to start the second, and straight away it's a 2-love lead.
And they've been together as a pair since last August. This is an attempt for the Indonesians to win a fourth title. The first at Grand Prix gold level as well, which would just be another shot in the arm for them if they can achieve it. But you just wonder, I mean, obviously I hadn't watched the club match where Lee Yong-dae played with Alfian, and, you know, he's talking about, well, he can be one of the great men's doubles players of all time. You're thinking, well, he's a teammate of yours in the club. You just, you know, how much of it do you really mean, or are you just saying it as a club teammate? But from what we've seen here, maybe Lee Yong-dae does have a point.
Yeah, well, I mean, to dish out that sort of praise from a guy like him is probably not something he would say lightly either. It's just been really, really impressive from these two Indonesians all week.
And what a start to the second game. I mean,
5-love in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, make it 6. Yeah,
6.
It's slipping away from Zheng and Huang pretty quickly here if they don't do something about it. the mark at least.
Service over. 1-6.
Still time to retrieve the situation.
Two.
Just a little indecisive
6.
there.
Yeah, did everything right to set that one up. Been played at quite a high pace this match, in between points as well. Another mistake,
3.
this time from Alfian.
6. Service over. 7-3. Service over. 4-7.
Lovely instinctive skills from
5.
Kiaxiang there.
7.
And they fought back well, haven't they?
Got away with that
6.
one, Zheng.
7. Change. Huang.
The change of racket, so Huang was going to serve, but needed a little bit of a warm-up, did Ardianto there.
Just sense a little bit of a,
7.
I guess, lapse
All.
from the Indonesians in the last 3 or 4 points. There's been a couple of shots that...
Yeah, you guys
Just have
came
to
up
whack it.
6-love up. You do maybe take your eye off the target a little bit. And that's long as well.
What a turnaround from a 6-love lead to an 8-7
7.
deficit. But credit to the Chinese for being able to turn it around that quick. They seem to be taking charge a bit more of the first 3 situation. And again.
9-7.
Been an extraordinary start to the second game.
Service over. 8.
Huang nowhere near
9.
doing what he was intending to do. It's getting all a little
Service over.
scrappy, isn't it?
10-8. Service over. 9-10. Service over. 11-9. Interval.
So they're a game down, but Huang and Zheng have an interval lead, 11-9. Topsy-turvy kind of start to the second game.
Yeah. So much of this game so far being decided in the first 3.
Yeah, because we've had a game and a half and it's only 23 minutes old.
Yeah, the rallies have been significantly shorter than the women's doubles previously, but it just goes to show in the men's doubles with the power that these guys have. You get it slightly
20
wrong.
seconds. 20 seconds.
Points all over.
Thank you. (11-9). Play. Service fault called.
Service fault called against Huang.
Service over. Shuttle's too high. Shuttle. 10,
Yeah, just the
11.
contact point deemed too high there by the service judge. Of course, that needs to be below your bottom rib.
Service over.
Again, just sharp
12,
from Zheng in the first 3.
10.
Be nice to see the Indonesians just open things up a little bit. Play the shuttle more to the sideline like that.
13, 10.
I'm not sure what Huang was thinking of there.
Service over.
Was always going
11,
in.
13. Service over. 14, 11.
Just looking at the Indonesians' faces, you wouldn't really be able to tell they're a game up in this one, would you?
Well, they were a game up, and don't forget 6 love up as well. And things are now slipping away, aren't they, in this game?
15, 11.
And that one's out as well.
16, 11. Service over. 12, 16.
If only they can
13,
just get into some rallies, the
16.
Indonesians. You feel they are maybe going to be the superior pair, but haven't really seen many rallies, have we?
No, you're right. The Chinese have, like I said, really taken charge of the first 3, but yeah, absolutely spot on when the rally does get underway and
14,
continue for longer than 3 or 4 shots.
16.
The Indonesian boys are winning the majority.
Service
Nicely won
over.
by Huang.
17, 14.
I think the crowd here would like one more set of badminton. Oh, what was going on there? I mean, that's, again,
Service over. 15,
from Huang again as well. It
17.
wasn't even close to going out. Oh, they're showing some good power, aren't they?
Service over. 18, 15.
Saw that from Zheng, didn't we, earlier on today in the mixed doubles. Hard to believe that was 5 hours ago.
Fair to say he's well rested.
Service over. 16, 18. Service over. 19-16.
Well, it might go to 3 games, but I think it's fair to say this one might be an hour and 40 minutes.
20. Game point, 16.
Yeah. 4 game points for the Chinese pair of Huang and Zheng. Down to 3.
Service over. 17-20.
We will have to have a third and decisive game in the men's doubles to decide our final champion at the New Zealand Open. Huang and Zheng taking the second game there by 21 points to 17.
So we're heading into our third and deciding game here in the men's doubles final, the last match of finals day here in Sky City, New Zealand. There's an open before we get into that. We have our prize cannon to fire one last t-shirt into the crowd. Come on, Zheng.
So what was Ardianto's and Alfian's mistake there? I mean, to be 6-love up, to let a lead like that go, was it down to the opposition or something?
I think there was a little bit of both. I guess we've seen 2 very different sets. Indonesia's dominated the first one, minus a little 5-point run from the Chinese, but it all comes down to the first 3. At 6-love, the Indonesian boys lapsed in their concentration a little bit and let the Chinese back in the game. And then they managed to ride off that and control the first 3 from there. But as soon as the Indonesian boys play a bigger court and make sure the return goes away from the Chinese rackets, then they do okay. As long as they come out at least 50-50 of the first 3, then there'll be no problem. But if they keep losing the quick points, it's really hard to come out on top.
Well, here we go. The final set in the finals of the New Zealand Open. Is it a case of a first senior title for Huang, Kiaxiang and Zheng Siwei?
1-love.
They've made a good start.
2-love.
I've got to say the general pace of play today's been good, hasn't it, as well?
Yeah, there's been some terrific exchanges, especially around the net. And that was a perfect example.
1-2.
But no one really wasting time trying to rub the opponents up the wrong way, you know.
Oh, sorry, that sort of pace.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right, actually. It's all been very, maybe amicable is a bit too much, but pleasant.
Yeah, just getting on with playing good badminton.
Yeah. Neckcord just throwing Alfian off a little bit there.
Service over. 3-1.
And the crowd have been great as well, haven't they, inside, you know, made a really good atmosphere out of things.
Yeah, there's been plenty of support for Indonesia, China as well.
5-1.
It's really made for a good atmosphere inside the event centre this afternoon.
Be nice to have a New Zealand player playing in the finals today, though, wouldn't it?
Tell me about it.
Ardianto not able to put up, so now it's Huang and Zheng who have come out of the blocks fast. Alfian and Ardianto hope there might be a similar kind of turnaround to the one they suffered in the last game, but momentum certainly has swung the way of Huang Kiaxiang and Zheng Siwei here.
Yeah, both sides really just fighting for the net to come forward and be in control of that.
6.
Which I mean, there's a bit of space in the rear court, but neither side seems to be willing to use it.
Oh no! Ardianto gives up a gift.
Service over. 7-2.
He was stretching for it though, wasn't he? Well left. Well left. That was out.
8-2.
Don't mind that though. I think from the Indonesians, it's just gives the Chinese something to think about, and they can't just rush forward and.
Yeah, that's more like it. Good flat exchange.
Service over.
Too much
3-8.
bim bam boom and it's all over. I mean, men's doubles when it's played at its best can be best of the 5 disciplines to watch, really.
Service over.
Yeah, I just think there's a bit too much of the flat exchanges being directed down the middle here from the Indonesians. They had more success in the first game, but they're keeping it to the sidelines.
Today the day the Asian Junior Champions of 2014 goes through at senior level. When they lost that opening game 21-16 and 6-love down in the second, it seemed unlikely, but yeah, looking good now.
Service over. 4-10.
What do you think? Best point of the day?
What a rally it was. No one wants to give away the attack at all.
5-10.
Furious pace.
Towels only, guys. Towels only. Towels, put the drink down, put the drink down. Towels only on court.
She's stricter than some of the teachers I know, but I mean, it's quite right, because don't forget, you know, Zheng and Huang are only a point away from an interval here.
Yeah.
5-10, play.
And there you go, now you can have a drink.
Service over, 11-5, interval, change ends.
Well, what a day it's proving to be. Another terrific final, very different in feel to the women's doubles, but we just saw one of the best rallies of the day, that's for sure, and that well worth another look, isn't it? Sort of slow-mo kind of doesn't do it justice, because it was the speed of the rally, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just through here, 1, 2, 3.
So much movement going on the court.
Yeah, it had to be so ready
20
the whole time.
seconds.
Reacting to what your partner's doing and where he's playing the shuttle and where you want to play the next one. But yeah, neither side willing to play over their opponents.
11-5, play. Service over, 6-11.
Well, we've seen 6-point deficits being erased in earlier matches.
This is going to be a point in the sand, a marking point in their senior careers here, Huang and Zheng. In fact, they've only played one event previously this 2015 season, and they lost in the first round of that after winning the Asian Junior title last year. It's a big week for them, and well, maybe they are going to come away with the title. Because you do question yourself, you know, you do so well at junior level, and obviously the Asian junior title is considered by some even harder than the world junior title. That aside, then you come into the senior level and it hasn't quite happened for you. You know, just need something to spark you, and maybe this is the week.
Yeah, this could well be it. It's, so often you see the top Chinese juniors, though, after a year or so in the senior ranks, they really climb up fast.
14-6.
We saw the likes of Chen Long do it in the men's singles after he was World Junior Champion in 2007.
It's not a guarantee, is it,
No.
to success at the top level, but it shows there is some caliber there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the Indian Grand Prix Gold last year, they played Li and Liu, the Chinese pair that won the China Masters the other week, and they went to the deciding game in that as well. They ended up losing it 22-20. So they certainly don't want things to get tight, because I'm sure memories might start flooding back.
14.
And it's fair to say at the moment it's not tight.
No. Now they're looking. Yeah, it's never nice to lose 22-20 in the third, but particularly in a final.
Service over. 15.
But with an 8-point lead.
7. Service over. 8-15. Service over, 16-15. 8.
Well, the way things are shaping up, Zheng Siwei is going to be the golden boy, isn't he? In this finals day of the New Zealand Open. He started by winning the mixed doubles and closing in on the men's doubles title now as well. Let's put that
Service
one wide
over.
though.
9-16. Service over. 17-9.
That's good. It had been a winning position, hadn't it? You have to say, for Alfian and Ardianto here. But like the women's doubles pair before, they've shown a great determination, Huang and Zheng, to turn this match around. Lovely touch from Zheng.
Yeah, ever since they were 6-love in the second set, it's just been all the Chinese boys.
It's a huge 10-point lead now.
Beautifully disguised from Zheng there.
And it's match points.
20.
They've been waiting for this moment, haven't they? The first of many, maybe. Huang Kiaxiang and Zheng Siwei, the Asian junior champions, have a title now at senior level because they have just won the New Zealand Open.
Well played. Match won by Huang Kiaxiang and Zheng Siwei. 16-21, 21-17,
19 and 18 years of age,
21-9.
Huang and Zheng, respectively. And you have to say, in that final game, it was pretty emphatic. 21 points to 9 they took it. Alfian and Ardianto saw a big lead slip, but Huang and Zheng are your champions.
Let's hear it for them.
Yeah, they shone through, didn't they, in the end?
Yeah, they really did. It was the Indonesian boys that got off to a fast start, and they were really dominating in the offensive situations, but the Chinese boys managed to turn around and start to control the first three, and when they did change, the Indonesians had nothing in response, and they really ran away with it in the third set.
Well, what a day it's been. It's been an excellent afternoon, and turns out to be evening as well, of badminton here at the North Shore Events Centre in Auckland. Started off with, well, started and ended with Zheng on the winning side, didn't it? But alongside Chen with that comfortable victory, and then a bit of a surprise with Saina Kawakami seeing off He Bingzhou. Li Xunil, classy performance from the 35-year-old against Chao Bin, and then we saw those 2 3-setters that went China's way in the doubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the presentation for the last match on finals day here at the Sky City New Zealand Badminton Open. It is, of course, the men's doubles. Our chair umpire, Trish Gubb, and service judge, David Turner. And our people giving out the prizes, our presenters are Zali Saleh from Sky City, VIP executive host, and with them, Toon Ang, Sky City VIP. The runners-up in the men's doubles final from Indonesia, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto. And the winners of the men's doubles, Huang Kiaxiang and Zheng of China. Let's hear it for our winners, ladies and gentlemen.
So there we go. That's our fifth and final champions of the day. Huang Kiaxiang and Zheng Siwei. Yeah, lovely moment, that winning feeling for the teenage Chinese pair. Lovely way to end the day's proceedings. Let's hear from our champion, shall we? There with Stephen.
Well, boys, congratulations on winning the final. Juan, I'll start with you first of all. What was the difference getting out of that second game and going on to win the final?
就是首先先非常恭喜你们。那想要问就是说，这个从第2局到第3局是你们改变了什么，让你们赢得了胜利？
主要还是一个不放弃吧，然后有必胜的那个信念，然后做好每个球吧。
They just play every ball every hit nicely, and just go for it and think about winning.
Zheng, it's been a great week for you. Mixed doubles finals and now the doubles finals. How satisfying is that?
就是这一次你进了那个混双的决赛，也进了这个男双的决赛，那对你来说是感觉怎么样？
非常好，因为我这也是第一次2项进入决赛，非常开心，进入决赛都能取得冠军。
He's very happy, and it's the first time that he going to the final for both mix and the men's double, and so it's just very happy.
Yeah, well, finally, congratulations, gentlemen, a senior title to your name.
就是非常恭喜你们，然后就是拿到这个senior 的冠军这样。
Thank you， 谢谢。
Yeah, not bad, is it? 18 years of age, 2 titles in a day. 3 wins today for China, 1 for Japan and 1 for Korea. It was really a thrilling afternoon's action at the North Shore Event Centre in Auckland. It's been a fun week. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Terrific Grand Prix Gold tournament at the New Zealand Open. But from all of us here, it's goodbye for now.